Imagine building an explosions not by hand, not by simulation process, but by thinking like nature itself. Every grain of sand, every way of smoke, every drop of water moves with logic, with rules, with design. That's what Houdini does. And that's why in the world of VFX, Houdini isn't just a software, it's a mindset. Hey everyone, welcome back to VFX Discovery. Today, we are diving into one of the most fascinating tools in the visual effects industry side, FX Houdini. But this isn't a tutorial. This is about how Houdini changes the way artists think and why it is called the engine of imagination in Hollywood. When you hear Houdini, one of the two reactions happen. Either fear, oh, that's too complex for me, or respect. That's the tool behind the biggest movie ever made. From Avengers, Endgame to Dune, Interstellar, and even Frozen, Houdini has been quietly shaping the most iconic visuals in cinema. But what makes it special isn't just the explosions or water scenes, it's a thinking process. Unlike other 3D software, where you build and adjust, Houdini makes you design and control. Every single step, every node becomes part of a living system. And once you understand the system, you stop being just an artist. You become a creator of the worlds. See, most 3D flows are manual. You sculpt, you paint, you keyframe. But Houdini is procedural. You build rules, and those rules build the result. Want to grow trees across a mountain? Don't place them one by one. Tell Houdini the slope, attitude, and light directions, and it will populate the forest intelligently. This way of thinking is powerful because it mirrors how nature itself works. Proceduralism teaches you not to fix things, but to build systems that fix themselves. And once you master the logic, you'll start applying it beyond Houdini, to compositing, to pipelines, even to problem solving in real life. That's why I said it is not a software, it's a mindset. Now, let's talk about the studios. That's the reason Houdini sits at the course of almost every major VFX pipeline. When a director says, I want the city to collapse, but differently, every time. Most software would struggle, but Houdini artists smile. Because changing parameters in Houdini doesn't break the system, it rebuilds it. This flexibility saves weeks of production time. That's why studios like Weta FX, Framestore, ILM, and Weta FX trust Houdini for the hardest, most chaotic simulations imaginable. It's reliable, it's procedural, it's unstoppable. But here's the emotional truth. For beginners, Houdini feels like a wall. You open it, see hundreds of nodes, and instantly want to close it again. Every Houdini artist has been there, confused, overwhelmed, wondering if it is worth it. But those who stay, they start to see beauty in the chaos. Because once you understand our network, you realize you can't build anything. That's when artists fall in love with Houdini. Not because it's easy, but because it makes the impossible possible. Today, studios aren't just hiring Houdini FX artists, they're hiring problem solvers. People who can automate, simulate, and design logic-driven systems. As AI and real-time engines like Unreal Rise, procedural thinking has become the new language of creativity. Houdini artists already speak that language fluently, and that's why their value is only going to grow. So, if you're learning Houdini right now, don't treat it like another 3D app. See it as a new way to think, a new way to create, a new way to see the world. Because once you master Houdini, you won't just simulate explosions or particles. You'll simulate ideas. And that, my friends, is what true visual effects are all about. Houdini isn't magic, it's the logic behind magic.